Sorry for that.
All good. Nice to meet you, AJ.
Nice to meet you as well.
Wow.
What brings you here?
Just trying to get a conversation going with you.
Perfect.
And what about you, I would say?
Yeah, I'm very, I'm looking forward to hear what you guys have to offer, and let's see if this becomes a good meeting for both of us.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you for taking the time. I just wanted to go over and make sure that 15 minutes still sounds good with you. Okay, perfect. And to respect that, is it okay if I put a stopwatch on?
Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure that we're staying all on time. Okay, there we go. Just going to put that off to the side. Well, is it okay if I take notes as well?
Oh yeah,
okay,
oh yeah. I really like it.
Okay, beautiful.
And I like that you came with a pen and a book, a
yes.
notebook, because I'm a little old-fashioned, so I like that.
Okay, thank you. Well, I don't want to sound rude or anything, but I hear an accent. Where are you from?
Yes, so take a guess.
Eastern European.
No.
Maybe in the Europe area?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a hint.
The eagle. The eagle.
Eagle.
A lot of our people does this.
Is it like Poland or something?
No, almost. So I'm born Albanian.
Okay, very
so I'm born
cool. Yes,
Albanian,
that's true. They have the
Balkan.
red, right?
Yes,
okay,
red and black.
Good.
But I grew up in Sweden.
Oh, wow.
So maybe you hear both of them.
Okay.
Maybe.
I've always wanted to go to Sweden. We have a friend, and my dad's actually going, I think, this summer. So I'm like so jealous.
Well, you know what?
I have to go.
You should definitely go. It's beautiful.
What's the best season?
Oh, I like all the seasons.
All right, I know.
Yeah.
All Europe is all the time.
Yeah, I love the cold.
Wow.
I love so we don't have the same heat as here in US, but I like all of it.
Okay, well, beautiful. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm respecting your time, and
yes, please.
I just wanted to make sure to just dive right in and see pretty much what your priorities, challenges are, and see if Salesforce can fit that. So, just a couple questions. Number one, can you walk me through how your sales team currently uses your CRM tool?
Yeah, so the CRM that we are using right now it's very simple. It's Excel.
Okay, beautiful.
It's cheap. All of us can handle it. We have a sales team that reports to me that are very old-fashioned and like paper and pen, but they can manage the sales, the Excel.
Okay, and from what I'm hearing, you're the decision maker in terms of any new software that's going to be coming in?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I have my boss and vice president that decide.
Okay.
Those kind of questions.
All right. Well, I know with Excel it's pretty much straight to the point and stuff like that, but what are your biggest pain points with it currently?
Yes, so our biggest pain point are, for example, we need some software where we can share the information even if you live in, let's say, another side of the world, and just keep the same information. Share the reports. It needs to be easier. If I leave the company, which we had one guy that left the company and he had a lot of customers and a lot of customer information in Excel. Mm-hmm. He left, he took that with him. So just need to add everything in some kind of cloud that everyone can see that.
Okay, I see. So pretty much from what I understood, you just need to share info internationally and make sure that it's accessible for everywhere. Easy system, definitely for the old-fashioned people. We want to make sure that they can integrate easily, and something that's transferable. So whether someone's leaving you, they could transfer all the data over. Okay, perfect. Well, how does the current system impact your sales team productivity and visibility into the pipeline?
With the Excel?
Yes.
Yeah.
And their process, I would say.
Yeah, I want to say that this is all we know.
Okay.
So for us, it's great, but we heard about Salesforce, for example. So that's why we wanted to have this meeting so we can hear a little more about it. But answer to your question, so that's all we know.
Okay.
So it's worked perfect.
Okay, and what sparked the interest to start now?
Yes, so we've been thinking about this for a while, and those small things that we want every time our sales rep goes and visit a customer, we want all the information that they collect in the cloud, some kind of cloud system. So we will be able to share that with the rest of the team members. And not only the sales, but also our warranty side or claim side. We have some customers that maybe has been calling for a claim, and then we try to sell more products, maybe is mad. So if we don't get that information from the warranty, for example, so we miss that, which is, we don't want to miss anything.
Yeah,
we want to know
very important.
all of the information about the customer.
Perfect. Well, and I know sometimes with an older system, has there ever been a time where y'all have came into a duplicate client?
Every week.
Every week. Okay, wow, that's a big problem. It probably gets a little annoying, right?
It does. It does.
Okay, perfect. Well, all right, so going into my next little segment, just trying to figure out some more information. So I know you said your team, is that primarily the sales team, and it's like the managers who deal with this software and they bring it along down to their teams? How does that work?
So everyone has their own Excel sheets.
Okay, own Excel sheet.
Yes. So they share that on a meeting, they share that online via Teams, for example, and then we all see that there. Or they share straight away, sending an email with the sheets on.
Okay, I see. So they're currently updating and accessing the data on their own sheet, and that's shared into like a big joint sheet, or
no,
is it
more
just
directly?
communicated?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I could see why that comes back to the duplicate people and stuff, especially with so many similar names and everything.
But it's been working so far, so if you have a better solution, we want to talk about it.
Okay, well, perfect. And then I'm guessing with the tools you use to track customer interactions, it's also that Excel as well.
Yes.
That's the whole cloud system you're using currently. Okay, well, let me ask you, if you could change one thing about your team's CRM management tool right now, what would it be?
The report system.
Okay, report system.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Could you elaborate a little more on that?
So, like I said, if the warranty has a claim, we want that our sales team knows about it.
Okay, perfect.
That's a simple one.
So more communication, you would say, between the teams.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and then
and less sending sheets.
Okay, less sending the sheets. Okay, and I was going to also follow up with a specific feature, and it sort of sounds something for easy communication. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, great.
But don't forget that Excel is something that we've been using for a long time.
Yes.
And it's cheap. So we're thinking about the cost, thinking about that we have a big amount of dinosaurs. And old-fashioned, and they are not ready to change right away. Or do you guys offer, for example, some training for us? So that would be great.
Of course.
What's the cost for that? Or
okay.
Because once again, Excel it's cheap.
You've been there since the beginning.
Yes.
Loyal customers, as of right now, let's say. Well, okay, so I just wanted to see, I know Lennox is always a growing company and trying to grow even more. So how do you see a new CRM management tool contributing to that growth goal?
More time for the sales guy to go out and hunt. That's number one. Collect more data from other data centers or clouds. More information about the potential customer, potential or leads.
I see. Okay. And then what does success look like in the next 12 to 24 months, you would say? Do you all have a specific goal you're looking at?
Success would be cut the time that we are sending on the information between each other and spend that time more on the clients.
Okay. So again, more time, more leads.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So if you were to implement this Salesforce CRM, what key improvements would you like to see in order to make sure that you got your value? Or confident in your investment? Yes.
So we don't want to spend a lot of money.
Yes.
We want education in it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. No cost in education. Okay, well, beautiful. So, based off what I'm hearing, just I think the biggest thing is definitely more time, more leads. You want to be able to make sure that we're not having that back and forth communication, making sure that everyone's going to the same person all the time. I would just say, honestly, Salesforce sounds like a perfect fit for what you're looking for. And the great thing is we work with all types of budget. And another great factor is that we're able to help you integrate this into your team. And I know you said there's a lot of dinosaurs, but I promise you, even the babies down the road can handle it. So I promise you, your elders can handle it as well.
Sounds good.
If anything, I want you to be confident in your investment and know that we work with you. We want to satisfy you as our client and consumer and all that type of stuff. But I just wanted to make sure, I would love to set up a demonstration with you to make sure we can roll this out to your boss and vice president like you were saying. So how does next Monday sound?
We can do it in 2 Mondays from now.
2 Mondays, okay.
Yes.
Is there any way you could do it a little bit sooner just so we can expedite that growth?
We can do that.
Okay.
We can do that.
All right, beautiful. Well, do you have any other questions for me, AJ?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I'm very happy with this meeting.
Great, I am too. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
And I look forward to our next meeting.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Well, thank
Let
you
me
so
turn
much.
this off.
Okay.